The Sūtra, Great Upholder of the Secret Mantra, translated by the Dharmacakra Translation Committee under the patronage and supervision of 84,000, translating the words of the Buddha and read by Angus Cargill. Homage to the three jewels, homage to the Buddha, homage to the Dharma, homage to the Saṅgha. Homage to the 7 perfectly and completely awakened Buddhas, along with their Shravakas, those who have perfectly gone, and those who have perfectly entered. Following this homage, may these incantations be practiced for a purpose. May these incantations be accomplished. May their purpose, the goal for which they are practiced, be accomplished. Thus did I hear at one time. The Blessed One was dwelling in Shravasti, in the Jetavana, Anathapindada's park. At that time, Brahma, master of the Saha world, with the gods of the Brahma realm, Shakra, lords of the gods, with the gods of the heaven of the 33, the 4 great kings with the gods of their realm, the 28 great Yaksha generals, and Hariti with her children and retinue of servants, went before the Blessed One, bowed their heads at his feet, and stood to one side. Standing there, Brahma, master of the Saha world, bowed toward the Blessed One with palms joined and said, Venerable Blessed One, I rule as Lord over the realms of the Chiliocosm. Venerable Blessed One, when needed, I guard, protect, look after, and bring peace and well-being to the realms in the Chiliocosm. Venerable bliss-gone Dharma Sovereign, Blessed One, you rule as Lord over the realms of the great Chiliocosm. Blessed One, when you see fit, you too guard, protect, look after, and bring peace and well-being to the realms of the great Chiliocosm. So, Venerable Blessed One, I request you to guard, protect, look after, and bring peace and well-being to the realms of the Chiliocosm. The Blessed One acquiesced by remaining silent. Brahma, master of the Saha world, understood that the Buddha had acquiesced by his silence, and at that moment he vanished. Subsequently, the Blessed One said to the monks, Monks, last night I was approached by Brahma, master of the Saha world, along with the gods of the Brahma realm, Shakra, lord of the gods, with the gods of the heaven of the 33, the 4 great kings with the gods of the realm of the 4 great kings, and the 28 great Yaksha generals, and Hariti with her children and retinue of servants, also came. Brahma, master of the Saha world, said to me, Venerable Blessed One, I rule as Lord over the realms of the Chiliocosm. Venerable Blessed One, when needed, I guard, protect, look after, and bring peace and well-being to the realms in the Chiliocosm. Venerable bliss-gone Dharma Sovereign, Blessed One, you rule as Lord over the realms of the great Tri-Chiliocosm. Blessed One, when you see fit, you also guard, protect, look after, and bring peace and well-being to the realms of the great Tri-Chiliocosm. So, Venerable Blessed One, I request you to guard, protect, look after, and bring peace and well-being to the realms of the Tri-Chiliocosm. Monks, I acquiesced by not responding to Brahma, master of the Saha world. Then Brahma, master of the Saha world, knowing that I had acquiesced by remaining silent, disappeared at that moment. Monks, this queen of incantations, great upholder of the secret mantra, was taught by the perfectly and completely awakened thus gone arhats of the past. It will be taught by the perfectly and completely awakened thus gone arhats in the future. And likewise, right now in the present, I will also teach it as an aid for the awakening of Buddhahood. Then the Blessed One said to Venerable Ananda, Ananda, you are to receive, hold, recite, preach, and master this Queen of Incantations, great upholder of the secret mantra. Ananda, this Queen of Incantations, great upholder of the secret mantra, will bring welfare, benefit, happiness, and comfort to the four assemblies. Tadyata ubuddhe, nibuddhe, vibuddhe, sambuddhe, visvashta buddhe, iha buddhe, tatra buddhe, niyamgame, chabila, apula, tapula, tale, male, manga, gamganga, manana, imam, vijja, hudume, huhume, hurva prahare. Ananda, this strong and powerful secret mantra, which has been practiced for a long time, was taught by the perfectly and completely awakened thus gone arhats of the past. It will be taught by the perfectly and completely awakened thus gone arhats in the future, and such is also the case at present, as I now teach it to aid in the awakening of Buddhahood. With this Queen of Incantations, great upholder of the secret mantra, I will protect and form a boundary around the person named such and such. I will form a boundary 1 league to the east. I will form a boundary 1 league in all the cardinal and intermediate directions. Tadyata, Samukha, Vinuka, Palamukha, Jagadara, Madastala, Nalakamaga, Samusvavati, Vimukti, Yoga, Hinasagama, Aradamula, Vihamgami, Idikiri, Vitalakayo, Makayo, Laga Bidarani, Prati Prayogi, Achakrapati, Samasravati, Ilaya, Milaya, Bahusadaya, Anatama, Atavati, Garavati, Chikini Tive, Akanati, Sakanati, Samidima, Vasuvate, Ate, Tata Karosmin, Lahutam, Sambara, Vatiranatam, Nirotam, Taila, Sarapala, Bahupala, Satamata, Damstrimata. Ananda, this strong and powerful secret mantra, which has been practiced for a long time, was taught by the perfectly and completely awakened thus gone arhats of the past. It will be taught by the perfectly and completely awakened thus gone arhats in the future, and such is also the case at present, for I too teach it. Brahma, Lord of the Saha world, teaches it. Shakra, Lord of the gods, also teaches it. The 4 great kings also teach it. The 28 great Yaksha generals also teach it. And Hariti, with her children and retinue of servants, also teaches it. Ananda, any monk, layman, or laywoman who receives this Queen of Incantations, great upholder of the secret mantra, and understands, sees, or performs it precisely as it has been taught and mastered, will be guarded, protected, looked after, and brought peace and well-being for as long as he or she shall live. Ananda, by the command of the perfectly and completely awakened thus gone arhats of the past, future, and present, this Queen of Incantations, great upholder of the secret mantra, shall guard, protect, look after, and bring peace and well-being to the person named such and such. It will form a boundary. It will form a boundary 1 league to the east. Likewise, it will form a boundary 1 league to the west. It will form a boundary 1 league to the south. It will form a boundary 1 league to the north. It will form a boundary 1 league in all the cardinal and intermediate directions. Ananda, there are 4 who dwell on and off the path of the 4 great kings. Who are they? They are auspicious, friend to all, complete, and glory of joy. Whoever knows their names and families will not be in danger of the great kings, nor will he be in danger of robbers, fire, water, humans or non-humans. Ananda, Vajrapani's older brother called Swift Hand resides in the city known as Chakravalapur. Whoever knows his name and family will be guarded, protected, looked after, pardoned, and brought peace and well-being by him. On behalf of the person named such and such, I beseech and supplicate Vajrapani's older brother, Swift Hand, by the command of the blessed Buddhas of the past, future, and present, all yakshas, rakshasas, pretas, pishakas, kumbhandas, putanas, and kataputanas, who seek an occasion and look for an opportunity to harm the person named such and such, will not find any such opportunity, nor will they be able to quarrel with him. Ananda, there are 14 great Rakshasis. They protected the Bodhisattva while he was in his mother's womb. They also protected him during his birth, as a newborn, and while he was being reared. Who are they? They are powerful, stainless, tumult, supple, terrifying lady, voice of Jambu, supreme Caesar, master, renowned female, amazing renown, conflict lover, playful lady, earth supporter, and conflict engager. Whoever knows their names and families will be guarded, protected, looked after, and brought peace and well-being by them. Ananda, there are 8 Rakshasis who steal the vitality of men or women, regardless of whether they are asleep or not. Who are they? They are horn, unassailable, instigator of evil, slanderous, red female servant, greatest, excellent eyes, and terrifying. Whoever knows their names and families will be guarded, protected, looked after, and brought peace and well-being by them. Ananda, there are 7 Rakshasis who travel as far as 100 miles when they smell the scent of blood. Who are they? They are excellent splendor, layered joy, giver of various things, excellent white female servant, desiring engagement, surrounding city, and mountain protector. Whoever knows their names and families will be guarded, protected, looked after, brought peace and well-being, and granted pardon. Ananda, there is a Rakshasi called Mahākali, with 1,000 sons, who lives at the seashore and travels 80,000 miles in a single night. Whoever knows her name and family will be guarded, protected, looked after, brought peace and well-being, and granted pardon by her. Ananda, there are 5 Rakshasis who, along with 7,700,000 yakshas, guard and protect the humans in the Jambu continent. Who are they? They are always insane, further insane, bloated with power, bamboo stick, and wealthy. Whoever knows their names and families will be guarded, protected, looked after, brought peace and well-being, and granted pardon by them. Therefore, on behalf of the person named such and such, I beseech and supplicate those 5 Rakshasis, along with the 7,700,000 yakshas. By the command of the blessed Buddhas of the past, future, and present, may the person named such and such be guarded, protected, looked after, brought peace and well-being, and granted pardon. Tadyata vimude vitide pikarite karani, karavira svari madura gose, sata hanita, basitage ake nake vika dita vikutite viraje vigastavate. Ananda, nowhere in the world of gods, demons, Brahma, mendicants, priests, humans, kinnaras, and mahoragas, have I seen anyone, whether human, non-human, yaksha, rakshasa, Ashura, Gandharva, Naga, Garuda, Guyaka, Preta, Pishaka, Vetala, Kakoda, Kotya, Putana, Kataputana, Unmada, or Apasmara, who, seeking an opportunity to hurt and looking for conflict, was ever able to harm a person guarded, shielded, protected, looked after, brought peace and well-being, and granted pardon by this Queen of Incantations, great upholder of the secret mantra, unless, that is, the ripening of their karma precludes it. Therefore, by the command of the blessed Buddhas of the past, future, and present, I will use this Queen of Incantations, great upholder of the secret mantra, to guard the person named such and such from humans, non-humans, yakshas, rakshasas, pishakas, asuras, Gandharvas, Nagas, Garudas, Guyakas, Pretas, Vetalas, Kakodas, Katyas, Putanas, Kataputanas, Unmadas, and Apasmaras. He will be protected, shielded, brought peace and well-being, granted pardon, and purged of poison. This Queen of Incantations, great upholder of the secret mantra, will intoxicate all those with hostile intentions, ill will, animosity, and rage, as well as all demons, trail guards, fort guards, and customs guards. It will intoxicate them, cause paralysis and stupefaction, and seize their hands, feet, minds, and tongues. Through this Queen of Incantations, great upholder of the secret mantra, the person will escape on each and every occasion. O wonder, Brahmin! You transcended anguish, crossed over existence within the world, and finally, after so long, saw the transcendence of all resentment and fear. Patience is the supreme austerity. Patience is the supreme nirvana. So proclaims the Buddha. As for the ordained who harm others, one who is violent toward others is not a proper renunciant. On the other hand, just as those with eyesight also have capabilities, the wise in this world of the living avoid misdeeds. To all the Buddhas, of present, future, and past, I pay homage. To all of them I go for refuge. Since in the world it is the bliss-gone arhats to whom the moon goes for refuge, Buddhas with compassion for the world free the moon from Rahu. Rahu, the moon dispels darkness, illuminating the sky, it shines with white and pristine light. Instead of seizing it in the sky, instantly release the lantern of creatures. Then suddenly Rahu, with his body trembling and in a sweat like a sick person, abruptly released the moon. Rahu, why did you, trembling and in a sweat like a sick person, suddenly release the moon? If, upon uttering these verses of the Buddha, the moon were not released, my head would crack into 7 pieces, and even while alive I would be unhappy. O wonder! Amazing is the emergence of Buddhas who see the truth. If one recites these verses, Rahu will release the moon. By such truth and true words as follows, one who is unforgettable to beings appearing in the world is a thus gone one. That he speaks by speaking truly means he speaks by speaking truly at the appropriate time. Furthermore, Ananda, those verses were spoken by the thus gone one to assist in the observation of pure conduct. And what is more, Ananda, the following words will secure the purpose, as well as further assist and ease whatever function those verses are set to perform. Syad atedana svasti mati vilumati praharati kazumachi nanda mati vihagrahe vidumati edakirta ata sudsabudi bodhimati suhudume alakume alamite higarashara ashuha pragashini. Ananda, the 10 roots of seeds and the 10 root words of seeds have been spoken by the thus gone one. Ananda, these words will be spoken by thus gone ones and will be taught by them. So if people who dwell in their teaching utter them, yakshas and rakshasas will perform activities for them like slaves. By such truth and true words as follows. True words at the irreversible level are called the words that are supreme in the world. Those who, of all renunciants, are the most joyful renunciants, the perfectly and completely awakened, thus gone arhats, who have neither fear nor terror, who neither cowering nor fleeing lack fear, and who, having abandoned fear and its impetus, are called free of anything that causes one to cry out in hair-raising panic. These are what is meant by those who speak by speaking truly, those who speak by speaking truly at the appropriate time. By their truth and those true words, may the person named such and such have well-being. By such truth and true words as follows. Of all those who observe ethical discipline, controlled conduct, austerities, or pure conduct, those who are known as supreme in the discipline that pleases the noble ones, by their truth and their true words, may the person named such and such have well-being. Of the elders, Ajnata Kaundinya, like the eldest of a king's sons, foremost among those practicing pure conduct, for a long time has passed since his ordination. Mahākāśyapa, supreme among those with few desires who adhere to the qualities from training and have contentment. Sharadvatiputra, supreme among those with great wisdom and eloquence. Mahāyāna-Vajrayāna, supreme among those with great miraculous powers and great magical abilities. Aniruddha, supreme among those with the divine eye. Ananda, supreme among the learned. Upali, supreme among holders of discipline. Purna Maitreya Yaniputra, supreme among Dharma preachers. Rahula, supreme among those with respect for the trainings. Vasumalaputra, supreme among those who distribute bedding and cushions. Pindula Bharadvaja, supreme among those who proclaim the lion's roar. Kalodayan, supreme among those who inspire householders. And Sudarshana, supreme among those who are venerated by gods and men. By the truth and true words of these elders, may the person named such and such be guarded, protected, looked after, brought peace and well-being, and granted pardon. He shall be protected from kings, ministers, robbers, fire, water, enemies and adversaries, and when travelling, lost, asleep, drunk or careless. By such truth and true words as follows. Among all possible beings, those without feet, with 2 feet, with 4 feet or with many feet, those with form or without form, those with perception, without perception, or neither with or without perception. The thus gone one is called supreme. By his truth and his true words, may the person named such and such be guarded, protected, looked after, brought peace and well-being, and granted pardon. By such truth and true words as follows. In the entire range of conditioned and unconditioned phenomena, freedom from attachment is called supreme. By that truth and those true words, may the person named such and such be guarded, protected, embraced, brought peace and well-being, and granted pardon. By such truth and true words as follows: of all kinds of assemblies, gatherings, multitudes, and retinues, the saṅgha of the thus gone one Shravakas is called supreme. By their truth and their true words, may countries, regions, cities, towns, villages, houses, abodes, fields, and this sick patient be guarded, protected, looked after, and brought peace and well-being. Boundaries will be formed around them. All bhūtas will be turned back. Those who steal vitality will be turned back. By such truth and true words as follows: in order that I, a blessed, perfectly and completely awakened, thus gone arhat, may end this person's desire, anger, and ignorance, by the truth and true words of the teaching, explanation, and enunciation of the 84,000 sections of teachings, may the sicknesses of the person named such and such come to an end. May they be eliminated. May they cease completely. When the Blessed One had spoken, the world, including Venerable Ananda, Brahma, Master of the Saha world, and all gods, humans, Asuras, and Gandharvas rejoiced and praised what the Blessed One had said. This completes the Sūtra, Great Upholder, of the Secret Mantra.